you a few questions about the Holy Catholic Church and the Communion of Saints. Is the Church and the Communion of Saints important factors in the Catholic religion, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think it's very important in the Catholic religion because it was already in the Bible, it was already written there, and the priests, the bishops, and all those religious leaders already spread the word about that, and they're claiming that it's true.
So, what does the Church mean to you? Like, do you attend regularly?
Yeah, I actually attend regularly and sometimes every Friday in the afternoon. I find that the church is everything for me because I find that I can feel peaceful and serene while I'm praying, and I tend to reflect often. So after a day of work and sacrifice, I go to church and I thank God for everything. And in the end, I feel good about it.
What do you know about the Communion of Saints? In what way are they relevant to you?
Honestly, I don't really know much about the communion of saints, but I think they're also relevant to our everyday lives as Christians because, like I said, it's already there, and all that we have to do is believe in it.
So, for my last question, why do you think these two, the Church and the Communion of Saints, are put together in the Apostles' Creed? Why are these two, the Church and the Communion of Saints, together in the Apostles' Creed? Why are they? Why do you think?
The reason why the Church and the Communion of Saints exists in Christianity is because we just have to believe in it. And the Apostles' Creed teaches us to believe in it more and make it sure that it's always true for us. And in the end, we should always reflect on it and pray for it.
Thank you for answering honestly.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Are the Church and the Communion of Saints important factors in the Catholic religion?
In my opinion, yes, it is. The Church and the Communion of Saints are important factors in the Catholic religion. But personally, as a Catholic, well, not my parents are. To me, I believe I'm a Catholic because my parents are Catholic, so I don't really live it out. So right now, for me, it's not really important. But I guess if you're very religious and you're into your religion, then then the church would be very important because the church defines and interprets what's the word of God.
What does the Church mean to you?
Right now, as a Catholic, the people of God are a group of people who worship something beyond reason. And but somehow in the Philippines, there's the concept of dual Christianity. I think split Christianity, wherein they believe in something in their religion, but then they do otherwise. They do corruption and stuff. So I think it's more of a way for people to have hope and believe in something, so that they won't completely lose themselves when they're in their problems and stuff like that.
What do you know about the Communion of Saints?
It's part of a prayer. It's part of the Apostles' Creed, and based on the context, since it says Communion of Saints, it's the Communion of Saints. Well, personally, I really don't know because I'm not very religious. Pero to me, if you really want to believe in something, then believe in it. I mean, you don't have to have all this other stuff. You know, as long as you live it out. You know, life integration.
Okay. For my last question, what do you think? Why do you think these two, the Church and the Communion of Saints, are put together in the Apostles' Creed?
Okay, the point is, Apostles' Creed was that's by people, right? So, for the people who wrote it, it gives importance to the Church and the Communion of Saints. And since it's called Apostles' Creed, I guess like it must be really important. It's what the apostles pray. So I'm guessing that they're telling us that to God, the church and the communion of saints are vital points so that Christianity can flourish and stuff like that.
Okay, thank you. Are the church and the communion of saints important factors in the Catholic religion?
The communion of saints is an important factor to the Catholic religion, mainly because it adds justification and evidence of the actions of the men and women who did great things or sacrificed their lives because of their faith.
What does the church mean to you?
The church means a lot to me because it gives me the will to carry on, with a promise if I do good in this life, I will have a better future.
What do you know about the communion of saints?
The concept of the communion of saints still eludes me. However, through the given examples of their lives and works, they give me inspiration and example to live a more mature life.
Why do you think these two, the church and the communion of saints, are put together in the Apostles' Creed? In what way are they related?
I believe that these two are put together to put a more solid front in fortifying the concepts that people believe in, especially the Catholic faith.
Okay, thank you.